What do you see when you hear the word hot dad? Picture it in your mind. Do you see this guy here? Well, if not, that's fine, because my life goal is to become the ultimate hot dad. That is the meaning of my life. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm in my mid-20s right now. I know you're thinking, Christ, this guy's cooked. Mid-20s, Jesus Christ. But here's the thing you don't see. I'm playing the long game. I got vision, Come back in 20 years and you will be amazed. You will be amazed by this average straight white man. Perfectly average. I'm going to be Stanley Tucci in the playground. The Tooch. Slick, suave, hot, funny dad. Hell yeah, that is going to be me. I'm going to be that guy. And I think this is why my favourite comfort film of all time is Adam Sandler's Grown Ups. I mean, it's no secret if you've been on this channel that I am a die-hard Grown Ups fan. I will die for Adam Sandler. It's Grown Ups is the only film as a Gen Z, just about, that doesn't make me feel getting older. It's the only one where I look at and I go, do you know what? Midlife doesn't look so mid. Just hanging out with your friends and their kids, going to a lake house, all your kids playing together. It just, that's the dream life. That's the American dream. And it's like, actually, that is something to work towards. That's something to look forward to. Because it feels like what everyone's told nowadays is like, you've got to do everything in your 20s. You've got to save, you've got to travel, you've got to work hard, you've got to get a good career, you've got to raise a family, but also don't get a family too fast. It's just so much chaos. It feels like your 20s has to be everything. There's nothing coming down the line. But then, you watch Grown Ups and you go, actually that, stable job, good career, good family, kids, that looks like a pretty damn good life to me. That looks like something I would happily wake up for. And it kind of, resets the 20s that they really are the foundation of your life to come. They're not the be all end all that it's marketed to be. You don't have to go crazy hard and be, have the most insane blowout 20s that's unforgettable and then life's over. You just sit the rest of your life, sat in a chair like a vegetable, eating through a straw, going, oh, remember working Maddie? That's not everything, And that's what I love Adam Sandler for. He flips some things on its head very well. Grown Ups is the best example that growing old with a family is a privilege, but it's also something to be strived towards and look forward to and be like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy my lack of responsibility now. I mean, don't burden me with any more responsibility. I can barely survive waking up in the morning, getting a nice coffee and go to the gym. That is already, I'm at 95% capacity on that this morning. I'm barely got anything left in the tank after that, to be honest. But yeah, when you look around economically, socially, it's exhausting. It just makes you think, I have to cram everything in now, but maybe delay some gratification for later. Know that perhaps the best times are to come. And to give yourself a bit of pause. I'm trying to find, the art of slow living. I'm trying to pursue that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. I just kind of, interested in this idea of, doing things now, enjoying now as much as possible, but also, not rushing now to try and get everything done, live to the absolute max all the time. It's also just chill out. No, there's good times coming, So some of the things I'm doing to prep to be a hot dad. 1, linen shirts. Unbutton at least 2 down. Tooch style. 2, glasses. Thick rims. Keep it thick rimmed. That's one thing. This is a good dad exercise. Every morning I'd recommend 4 sets of 10 reps of the old car routine. As soon as someone's got some crisps or snacks going in the back of the car, bang. Bang. It's an essential dad move. You're going to want to absolutely perfect the form on this. Bang. Straight ahead. You're not allowed to look behind. Straight ahead. Keep your eyes on the road. Bang. Bang. 4 sets of 10, guys. Every morning. No skipping. Number 2, you're going to want to be able to, if your hands can't go past your knees, brother, you're cooked. You are absolutely cooked. You need to be able to fold in half You need to be able to fold yourself in half, my man. Literally, straight over, you know, palms to the floor. Feel the earth, you know. Feel the earth, Gwyneth Paltrow settings, man. Feel the vibrations. Soak it in. That is a minimum. Other hot dad activities, bringing up the state of the stock market, unprompted, just moaning about share prices. That's a good hot dad move. Get that in early. You want to be locked into the market, locked into every single movement of the S&P 500. No Bloomberg sayings, no Bloomberg terminals. Put those away. That's just, you know, that's gambling in a quarter zip, basically. That's basically, yeah, sports gambling, but you got a Rolls Royce at home. This is not that. But you need to be locked into the markets, and you need to be bringing it up to people who really don't care. Huge hot dad move. Get these in early, build them up now, and then later down the line, you'll be unplayable. The compounding of these small habits will make you an unplayable hot dad in the future, and that's the game I'm playing. Any more hot dad moves? Drop them in the comments.